There's a controversy over the fatal episode of human-animal conflict in Kerala's Wayanad a few days ago. You'll remember a man named Ajeesh had died in Wayanad after allegedly being trampled by an elephant. Rahul Gandhi had rushed to his constituency then, and now it's turned out that based on his insistence, the Karnataka government is paying 15 lakh rupees compensation to the victim, citing that the elephant is from Karnataka. The BJP leader B.Y. Vijendra has hit out at this, calling it a misuse of Karnataka taxpayers' money to curry favour with Rahul Gandhi.
So just because Rahul Gandhi has demanded Karnataka government to release money, our Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has released 15 lakh rupees to a person who has died due to the elephant stampede in Kerala, that too in Wayanad area. So this is a total misuse of state funds. The state government and the forest minister Ishwar Kandreji is planning to lift the ban on the traffic movement in the Bandipur reserve forest area. But since the vehicle movement during the night in Bandipur forest area will disturb the wild animals, so definitely this will spoil the entire atmosphere. Bharatiya Janata Party strongly condemns the act of the state government. They are doing this only to make Rahul Gandhi happy.
Well, that's Karnataka BJP's version. Let's listen in from the Congress as well. Congress leaders have defended the move, saying compensation is being given on humanitarian grounds.
No, maybe there is some, since I don't know the details of that area. See, there are a lot of common areas between Karnataka and Kerala. Maybe it's a common forest area. Maybe the elephant came from the Karnataka side of the jungles into that. And maybe the Karnataka government feels that they have some sort of, direct or indirect culpability to it. If your arrangements have led to this. I'm not sure of that, okay? However, there has been a case all across India where people have given compensation for such kinds of tragic events. You must have seen during the war or during COVIDs or elsewhere, for various state governments both compensating in terms of great tragedies and sometimes rewarding people when they have achieved some laurels. So I think let's keep it at that.
See, releasing compensation amount to a deceased person trampled by the elephants from the Karnataka state is a humanitarian act. It is not about whether Mr. Rahul Gandhi recommended for the compensation to be paid or not. It is on humanitarian, whoever might have recommended. On humanitarian grounds, we have released compensation, a meager compensation of 15 lakhs. So BJP, time and again, the way they are behaving, they have left humanity. There is no connection between humanity and BJP.
Let's talk about more BJP reactions coming in. But in the meanwhile, JDS as well, BJP ally ahead of 2024 elections in the state, also coming out in support of the Bharatiya Janata Party and pinning the blame squarely on the Gandhi family and its control over the Congress party.
Their leader from Delhi, Rahul Gandhi, on his request or on his direction, this government liberally they have given the compensation. They have given the message. Our government treasury is very strong. This is the difference of decision taken by this government on the direction of the leader Rahul Gandhi.
The opposition attack also comes from the fact that time and again Siddaramaiah government had trained its gun at the Centre for Step-Motherly Treatment over distribution of taxes, with the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar's brother even threatening of secession. That has been the kind of commentary, remember, on part of several leaders from Karnataka, especially Karnataka Congress, alleging that the centre is giving step-motherly treatment to the state of Karnataka as far as paying of taxes is concerned. Let me go across to Neha joining us with more details. Neha, while this is a tragedy in Kerala that's unfolded, there is a lot of political blame game that is being ensued, with many in the BJP in Karnataka squarely putting the blame on Rahul Gandhi, saying that here you're fighting for your financial rights as a state, but look what you've brought upon the state of affairs of Karnataka. The taxpayers are having to suffer because of you, they say.
Well, that's right. In fact, a massive war of words here politically between the BJP and the Congress party in the state of Karnataka over the death of this man. More importantly, over the compensation that's been dispensed now to the family of Ajeesh, a man who was trampled over by an elephant from Karnataka in Wayanad. Now, in fact, while the forest minister there has written a letter to Rahul Gandhi saying that, as per your advice, we have dispensed the 15 lakhs compensation to the family of the accused. This has come under severe criticism from the opposition over here that's gone on to question why the state of Karnataka, has to bear the brunt of 15 lakhs to the family of the deceased here, and why, in fact, it's not the state of Kerela that's going on to pay this amount. And moreover, in fact, they've gone on to now make a massive accusation here that this is being done by DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah only to please their political boss, Rahul Gandhi. Well, at the end of the day, of course, the political war of words over this issue seems to be far, far from over. And even as the compensation there, of course, has been dispensed now, you also have the BJP questioning at a time when the state claims that, they are cash-strapped, that they have, in fact, a massive fund crunch for development. How is it that, they have money here to just blindly dispense to the family member of this deceased here from another state altogether?
That's what has triggered this latest round of war of words between the BJP and the Congress in the state of Karnataka. Neha, many thanks for joining us with the latest. CGI has begun dictating the judgment. In fact, these are very important observations which have been stated by the CGI, who says as part of the oral observations, we're contemplating ordering recounting of all votes. The 8 votes invalidated shall be treated as valid and results be declared on the basis of the same. This is what we may say, said the CGI very recently, and has now begun dictating the judgment. First to take to social media, Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo Bhavtosh, who says, thank you, Supreme. Difficult time. So if these 8 votes which were declared invalid by the returning officer are now seen as valid and recounting takes place on the basis of the same, this certainly means that this election is headed in the Aam Aadmi Party's favor, and hence this reaction from Arvind Kejriwal already.
Yes, Christine, it would be a very big victory for Aam Aadmi Party as well as for the alliance between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. Remember, just ahead of the elections, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress went to an alliance. They claimed that they won this election, and it was Anil Masih who was the presiding officer and also the councillor who invalidated 8 votes. Now, yesterday he had said that the reason why he made the cross marks, or had in fact put out the cross marks, was because of the defacement. Now, he said this before the Chief Justice of India, and today when the ballot papers were opened before the Chief Justice of India, there were no defacement, and Abhishek Manu Singhvi, the senior advocate, told the bench that he should be tried for perjury. Even the Chief Justice of India had said that he can't see any kind of defacement. Now, Maninder Singh, senior advocate, had said that they should go for fresh election, to which Abhishek Manu Singhvi has said that the reason why the opposing side is asking for fresh elections is primarily because of horse trading that has already happened, and horse is actually a word that will shame horses. Now, the order is being dictated by the Chief Justice of India. He said that Section 38 of Punjab Municipal Corporation governs Chandigarh, and there were already many petitions that were filed by the people who were fighting for this election for the post of mayor as well as for deputy mayor. On January 18, the elections were to be held. The presiding officer was Anil Masih, but he fell ill. So there was a lot of controversy ahead of the mayor election that was taking place, and because of this, Aam Aadmi Party as well as Congress went into alliance. Then we all saw the controversial video clips which in fact went viral, in which Anil Masih can be seen not only making the crossbars but also looking at the CCTV footage, and that's the reason last week the Supreme Court had said that Anil Masih is making a mockery of the democracy, but also he is responsible for the death of democracy, and Supreme Court would not allow this. Yesterday also he lied before the Chief Justice's court. He said that he was making these marks and told the court, open court, that what he was doing was actually correct. Now, when these ballot papers were opened today in the Chief Justice's court, his lie was caught. There were no defacement on the ballot papers. the ballot papers were all right, they were clean, and the Chief Justice asked Anil Masih. This is very pertinent. He asked Anil Masih, when there were no defacements, then why did you say that he was marking these ballot papers because they were invalidated votes? Now, if the Chief Justice said in the open court, if that happens, then AAP candidate will win the election. The mayor post will go to Aam Aadmi Party, but Solicitor General, who is appearing for Chandigarh UT, he wants that fresh elections should be held. One has to wait and see what would be the final order.
Okay, very